Good evening, boys and girls. I told you earlier I had started preparing some final thoughts I wanted to tell you for this on this very day back in November. So it's about 3:45 on Wednesday, a couple hours before the graduation ceremony. And so here's what I wanted to say to you. Today marks a transition. 4 years, 2 million minutes lay ahead of you before your next transition. There are no guarantees in life, some say, but I can guarantee you something today. The next 4 years are going to bring you a lot. Will it be the end of your life? Well, the dramatic among you will always say that. OMG, oh my God, like my life is over. Now, those that find the value in the things they're doing will never feel this way because everything will have a meaning and a purpose. I hope we, your teachers, have at least started to instill this principle in some of you: authenticity. Make your mark on the things you do by making them your own. Whether you were told to work on something by someone else or you had all the say and creative control you could have wanted, just make it yours. 4 years ago, I started my teaching career. In 4 years, I learned more than my entire education combined: high school, college, and post-baccalaureate. I learned more because I finally learned how to risk, fail, revise, modify, change, wonder, persevere, but most of all, I learned how to ask the question, what if? This year with all of you marked the end of a transition for me. I finally found the teacher I've always wanted to be. Before this year, I thought I was nothing, just another crappy teacher filling a position, and then it dawned on me. I thought I got into teaching so I could make a difference in someone else's life. You all showed me otherwise. After meeting and working side by side with all of you, after listening to your thoughts, after truly seeing your perspectives and points of view, and while engaging you in the learning process, I found something I hadn't realized before. I didn't realize that the other side of the equation happens naturally as well. Because of all of you, I found being a teacher also involves letting you make a difference in my life. I'm a better person now just having met all of you. And so I say to you all a profound thank you. Now, think about this. If you all could have this kind of impact on an adult, your teacher no less, imagine what kind of impact you can have on each other and the schools that wait to welcome you. Be good to one another as you start this new adventure, and stick together. Please stick together. I'm going to share a quote with you from a man named A. Philip Randolph, and when you're done watching this, you can click on that link on the blog and you can get a little bit of information, the background information on A. Philip Randolph. This is what he says. He says, "We must develop huge demonstrations because the world is used to big dramatic affairs. They think in terms of hundreds of thousands and millions and billions. Billions of dollars are appropriated at the twinkling of an eye. Nothing little counts." So, this quote is a segue to my paraphrased thesis. If you believe that nothing little counts, good. Because once you start to believe that, then you can believe this. There is no such thing as a little thing. There is no such thing as a little act of kindness. The little things done for each other are not little things at all. They are the big things that link us together like a chain. History has shown us this. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. I said it previously in this speech, and I'm saying it again here. Take care of one another and stick together. Remember what it means to engage, collaborate, delegate, and facilitate together. Never forget you are STEM. We are STEM. There's a saying our country uses that I think is forgotten at times. It's a Latin phrase that goes something like this: E pluribus unum. You are what we are offering to the high schools. You are our best efforts. Always try to be your authentic self. If there is one thing the Waukesha STEM Academy has tried to instill in you, it is this: you need to make your learning yours. That is authenticity. I love you all, and my door is always open to you. Remember that. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Do your best and forget the rest. This is C, signing off.